Okay, we're live for the full moon fire puja here at the Shirdi Sai Temple, and it's me, Paul, and we are going to start with the fire puja because it's cold outside. If you haven't noticed, and so we are going to start off with that. We begin. We'll begin with three ohms and then Guru Ganesh and Gayatri mantras. So join in. Guru Brahma, Guru Vishnu, Guru Devo Maheshwara, Guru Sakshat Parabrahmam, Tasmai Sri Guruve Namaha. Om Suklam Bharadram Vishnum Sashivarnam Chatur Bhujam Prasana Vadanam Yaye Sarva Vigno Pashantaye. Om Bhur Bhuvah Suvah Tatsavitur Varenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Naha Prachodayat. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. We'll start off with 9 ohms. Just getting all the wood because it's been raining lately.
Okay.
Okay, it's on its way. Okay. Well Today's a very auspicious day. It's Dattatreya's Jayanti.
Yep.
So that's very auspicious. Yeah, it's a very auspicious. No, Dattatreya has a complete lineage. Baba's the last incarnation of Dattatreya.
Baba is the last incarnation of that.
Yes, yes. And you know the story of Dattatreya?
Brahma, Vishnu, and Shiv all in one.
Yeah. So,
What are those pieces? That wax? Or is it
yeah. And what's the significance of being all three?
All three at once. It's like all three different creator, preserver, destroyer.
And why was that important for Baba in his?
Oh, I think it's because you're not you can be kind of one with all the different ones instead of just one. Different all three of the forms of God rather than just one of them.
Baba used all three qualities of Datta in order to create, destroy, and maintain. Baba was majority Shiva character, which means that he was able to um, bring, he was able to destroy that which needed to be destroyed. The Shiva character, destroying is not a bad thing. It's destroying the ignorance. It's destroying the negativity. It's about destroying the ego. It's about destroying the lack of understanding, our misconceptions, beliefs. That's how Baba used to work with his devotees. He would come, and without their notice, he would just destroy their karmas. From their karmas came the beliefs, and from the beliefs came the thoughts, and those thoughts oftentimes go into action. So it's very difficult to be on the spiritual path if you're stuck in those beliefs, if you're stuck with those karmas, if you're stuck with those uh, limiting factors from recognizing God's energy, which is nothing but your own inner consciousness, your own inner self. So that's why Baba was so avadut, because he was dealing with all the one part karmas of the students, but another part he was constantly cycling through Brahma, Vishnu, Shiva, generator, operator, destroyer, all around him. He was like the sun. The sun only knows one thing: how to shed that energy. So Baba, he was avadut, but he was a master. He was really a amazing soul. So I say was, he actually still is. So it's like that. Okay, that is today's small story about Dattatreya. And I forgot what I was going to talk about this evening. I guess
We'll come back.
Data came and he kind of implanted. Do you have any questions? No. You like the fire, huh?
Just watching it. Yeah.
You know, Baba used to spend most of his time in front of his dhuni. It's a very powerful element. And he used to sit in front of his fire, simply repeating his mantras, connecting to his guru, and really, it's like a portal. The fire element is like a portal of power and love at the same time, and is the most. Uh, it's one of the most powerful elements of the five elements. You have earth, fire, ether, water, air. The fire is like your temperature. You can't go too far from 95.8. Otherwise, you go too high, you get fever. You go too low, you'll die. Like that. The fire represents what in the creation?
What's ether?
Ether, sky.
Ether is sky. So air.
Air is what you breathe. Ether is like above the stratosphere. And that's where Shiva resides, is in the cosmic ether. That's why when we do the sky mantra, Om Lingastakam Nidam Punyam Yahpate Shiva Sanido Shiva Loka Mavapmurti Shivena Saha Mogate. There are different layers and levels to Shiva's energy. His highest form is the cosmic, unbounded potential energy. It's the substrate of consciousness. From there, Shakti takes that seed of energy from Shiva and then she creates. That's why wherever there's Shiva, Shakti is there. Wherever Shakti is, Shiva is there.
Shakti also means strength, right?
Shakti means power manifested from the infinite. But Mother is the creation, the nature, the duality, the diversity. You look at the trees, you look at the houses, you look at the people, they look separate. But behind that illusion of separation is unity consciousness. That's how Baba used to operate. He never saw someone from their physical. He saw them as an expression of the divine Atma. And that's how he operated. He operated from that consciousness. When he would see someone and they had an ailment or they had a sickness, he would never address the symptom. He would go to the source. The source being that at the source of any type of ailment, whether it be mental, physical, emotional, it has its seed within the soul. And the soul, being part of the five elements, out of balance. And so he knew how to put things back into balance. He knew what to destroy, and he knew what to maintain, and he knew what to create. But he oftentimes relied upon Shiva, that unmanifested potential energy, to destroy. And automatically energies come back into balance. That's why we have the fire pujas every new moon and full moon. Because in the fire, one part there's warmth, but another part it sucks out the negativity. It pulls out the poison. It pulls out the limited consciousness. And then what reveals itself is the natural consciousness, the supernatural consciousness. So every full moon, we access Shiva through the mother's energy. Full moon is, you know what's really amazing? When we look at the moon, it's actually a reflection.
Yeah, it's the sun's reflection back to Earth.
Right. And then during the day, so we're being influenced by the sun's energies constantly. And that's why we do the fire element, because it is the reflection or the essence of the sun's energy. I found that so fascinating, that we're recreating the sun's energy through the fire element. That's power embodied through the flames. Okay, so we're going to do we're going to chant the Gayatri mantra. We'll do that for 10 or 15 minutes. And then you can offer whatever it is that you want into the fire through the rice as a method of releasing out and offering the fire element for whatever we need in our lives, whatever desires that we might have. Om Bhurбhuva Suvah Tatsavitur Varenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yona Prachodayat. Om Bhurбhuva Suvah Tatsavitur Varenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yona Prachodayat. Om Bhurбhuva Suvah Tatsavitur Varenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yona Prachodayat. Om Bhurбhuva Suvah Tatsavitur Varenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yona Prachodayat. Om Bhurбhuva Suvah Tatsavitur Varenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yona Prachodayat. Om Bhurбhuva Suvah Tatsavitur Varenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yona Prachodayat. Om Bhurбhuva Suvah Tatsavitur Varenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yona Prachodayat. Om Bhurбhuva Suvah Tatsavitur Varenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yona Prachodayat. Om Bhurбhuva Suvah Tatsavitur Varenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yona Prachodayat. Om Bhurбhuva Suvah तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् भूर्भुवस्सुवः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् ॐ भूर्भुवस्सुवः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् ॐ भूर्भुवस्सुवः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् ॐ भूर्भुवस्सुवः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् ॐ भूर्भुवस्सुवः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् ॐ भूर्भुवस्सुवः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् ॐ भूर्भुवस्सुवः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् ॐ भूर्भुवस्सुवः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् ॐ भूर्भुवस्सुवः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् ॐ भूर्भुवस्सुवः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् ॐ भूर्भुवस्सुवः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् भूर्भुवस्सुवः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् ॐ भूर्भुवस्सुवः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् ॐ भूर्भुवस्सुवः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् ॐ भूर्भुवस्सुवः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् ॐ भूर्भुवस्सुवः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् ॐ भूर्भुवस्सुवः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् ॐ भूर्भुवस्सुवः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् भूर्भुवस्सुवः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् ॐ भूर्भुवस्सुवः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् ॐ भूर्भुवस्सुवः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् ॐ भूर्भुवस्सुवः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् ॐ भूर्भुवस्सुवः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् 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 ॐ भूर्भुवस्सुवः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् भूर्भुवस्सुवः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् ॐ भूर्भुवस्सुवः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् ॐ भूर्भुवस्सुवः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् भूर्भुवस्सुवः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् ॐ भूर्भुवस्सुवः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yona Prachodaya Vasuvaha Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yona Prachodaya Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yona Prachodaya Vasuvaha Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yona Prachodaya Dhiyo Yona Prachodaya. We'll do a final sankalpam with the coconut. So we'll go around and put your sankalpam in the coconut, and then let us put a prayer into the creation, because our country's going through so much change, so much metamorphosis, like a butterfly before it comes out. It's in a cocoon, and now it's going through a big transformation on many different layers and levels. You know, the divine is always with us, and we always have free will, but at the same time, we need them. We can't just depend on ourselves. We can't just depend on them. It's got to be concerted effort. And that is what is the miracle of this creation. Even though we're kids, we have to still seek advice and counsel from the advanced beings that overlook this planet and its people and the whole earth. That's really the most important aspect now, that we can focus on the love, focus on the blessings we've received, focus on the protection. You know, without your notice, the divine is always looking out for us, guiding us. Just because you can't see it doesn't mean that they're not there. Doesn't mean that they're not helping. Doesn't mean that they're not supporting. They're constantly there, constantly working on us, helping us to grow, and helping us to see certain things. So we'll go around now and just give thanks to that Guru Parampara.
Should I get some more what? That's okay.
It's good. We're just completing. See, nothing goes to waste here. The Kindle wood that's here is from the trees that we cut down.
Oh, really?
Yeah. They're in bags and buckets over there. Nothing goes to waste. amazing.
Please stand, please.